guys, I don't know if you heard the news, but coding is solved. You will be out of your job in 3 to 6 months for the past 4 years, but it doesn't matter. In 3 to 6 months, this time for sure. What the fuck, man? And now Fable or Mythos is being taken down for the security risks, and it was issued by the government. My question to you is not when will they stop with this fear-mongering, dishonest campaign, because they have a product that they want to sell. They are targeting us where we are the most vulnerable. It's dishonest, but that's their way. We cannot change anything about it. But my question to you is, when will you stop? Because you participate in these fear-mongering hype cycles as much as they are. You are as guilty as they are. You go on Twitter, on X, and then you brag how much line of code you wrote. Doesn't matter that it is shit, that you did not take a look at that it's not doing what you want, but you are bragging about it. You are falling for the marketing. If you are not the one, posting, you may be the one that's falling for the marketing. If you are a developer and you would not like to be replaced by a machine, and you want to be able to provide for yourself, for your family, to put a roof over your head, when was the last time that you wrote code by hand? Do you write more code by hand or using LLM of your choice? Doesn't matter. But if you are writing most of your code using AI or LLM, you are not a programmer. Like English as a programming language was tried, no code solutions were tried, and everything failed. They failed. You cannot be a programmer. Hard skills matter. And these guys this guy in particular that tells you that now programming is just writing loops and then burn millions and millions of tokens a month just running those loops, and not being able to resolve flickering issues in Claude Code. Claude Code is such a shitty product to use. Like, it's, I don't know how to call it, but it's so shitty user experience. They have some crazy print function that is doing API calls, doing all sorts of stuff. It's over 1,000 lines long, if I remember, or it was in that ballpark. If that's what you call coding is solved, I feel bad for you. If that is what you look at and you say, yeah, this is good, great, let's ship it, then I truly feel bad for you. On the other hand, if you are on the other hand, yes, companies are laying people off, citing AI as a reason. We all know it's not that, but happens. It's not your fault. It happened to you. But are you using LLMs as a force multiplier, whatever that means? But or are you are complicit at being replaced? Do you write a prompt and then wait for it to be done, mostly look through it, and then you're done with it? Or do you write code and then when you get stuck, you engage with the AI to help resolve the issue? Do you let AI agents work in parallel with you so you can use what you planned on building, so it can build it for you, so you can use it a bit later when you are done with a bit more complicated part of the system that you are building, etc., etc. Are you learning about system design? Are you improving your coding skills? If you are not, you are complicit in being replaced. And if prompting and um, solving problems that way works for you on your current job position, you will be replaced. You have to be more than a keyboard that LLM is using, and we need to draw a line somewhere and stop believing, stop participating, and start creating, start improving, and just put your foot down and, you know, say no. Don't be a gambling addict that is pulling the lever on the fancy autocomplete machine, hoping that you will get a good answer for a thing that you know how to do. Do it. Write it. If you don't use it, you lose it. And when those bills start to skyrocket, and they are starting to skyrocket, and they will continue to raise prices, you will not be able to do your job. I worked with people who did not write a line of code by hand for over 2 years, and this was prior to when models started to be anything useful, like 4.6 Opus. Like, it was prior to that, and without a shred of shame, they are coming on dailies for 3 days straight, saying that they didn't do any work because they maxed out on their company's, AI plan for them, and they're waiting for the first of the month for the plan to restart so they can work again. Buddy, you are not a programmer at that point. You are a keyboard that LLM is using to type on. So yeah, that's the rant, and the question is, where do you stop? Where do we stop participating? It's their job to market the product, it's their job to sell the product. They want to make money, but our livelihoods, our well-beings are at stake also, and we need to fight for it. We need to have a stand at some point and, just say, okay, it's enough. It's enough for me. Start and be the change that you want to see in the world. Don't be a junkie pulling on a lever on a fancy autocomplete machine. Like, don't be that guy. Improve on in your craft. Start building, creating, and improving. AI will not replace you. Coding is not solved, and yeah, that's the end of the rant.